En varm applåd för Kurt Lightner.
Yeah, this is going to be an experiment. So, no oversetting unless I don't see any down here. Maybe next time. So, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little sick and tired of foreigners coming into this country. I mean, they got their weird clothes and their weird hair and their weird styles and their customs. It's enough. It's enough already. I mean, this is Sweden, right? And Sweden's for the Swedes. Makes sense. And I really hate, well, hate's a strong word, but I'm going to use it. Hate the Americans. I mean, come on, who are these people? Kidding. I mean, have you ever met one? They're crazy, right? I mean, they'll be on the Sporvagn, they're sitting there, they'll talk to you. Hey, how you doing? What's your name? What? Like I'm supposed to know them or something? It's like they're not even real. It's like they're in a movie or something. You look at them and you're like, wait a second, do I know this guy from... Yes. Saw. He was in Saw. He's gonna kill me. What's gonna happen? No. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, and then they have all these TV shows. I mean, how many television shows, programs on television are American? Dr. Phil, Ricky Lake, Cynthia Kuten, Scrubs. I mean, I'm watching so much American television, I feel like I'm becoming one of them. But then again, okay, so I'm American, right? All right, so, and you know, we're a little different. Americans, we have our thing. We have, what do we have? We're loud, we're obnoxious, and we think we own the world, and we think we can go to other countries and do what we want to do, and set up McDonald's, and get everybody fat, and what else do we do, you know? No, it's a little difficult. I've been living here in Sweden for a while, and I've been living here long enough that if someone were to ask me how long I've been living in Sweden, I know not to answer that question, because the next question will always be, so do you speak Swedish? And I'll be like, sure. Ursäkta mig. Talar du svengelska? Yeah. So, but it's strange. It's strange, you know. I used to go to parties, and I would be so incredibly stressed out before I'd go to the party. I'd have to rehearse for 3 hours before I got there what I was going to say, because I knew. When you come from a place like I come from, the place you come from does the things that the place I come from does. You carry with you a burden. You carry with you this thing that you can't help. You know, it doesn't matter which school I went to. It doesn't matter, you know, who I'm related to. It doesn't matter, you know, what I can do. Really, the only thing that matters is that I'm American when I walk into the party. I've got this American stink, right? And so it's like, I walk into the party and it's like, oh, der Kurt, han är amerikansk. There we go. Here we go. And then I'm surrounded by, you know, people who are concerned about the world. want to know why I went to Vietnam? Why I sent CIA agents to Chile? And then this little issue with Iraq. It's lucky I have all the answers. Because, I mean, God, if I didn't, I'd be screwed. No, but it's difficult. It's been a difficult time. The entire time I've been here, it's been George Bush and all those fun-loving people. So you know, what do I do now? I basically stay indoors. I stay indoors. I don't go out. I don't meet people. I do as little as possible to interact with people. But in a way, that's kind of, you know, I feel like I'm kind of falling into the culture a little bit. I mean, I've lived in a lot of places. I moved from Brooklyn. Before I was living in Brooklyn, I met one of you there, and you were hot, and I was verklempt. Couldn't help myself. Love. It's love. So many of us who have come to this country and weren't born here are here for love, and I don't know what it is. I mean, I was talking to a guy, and he was like, "What's wrong with Swedish men?" Well, I mean, I don't know. What am I going to say to that? I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with Swedish men, but I have this theory that Swedish women go to these other countries and have this invisible elastic band that's tied back to Sweden. They meet us, you know, we're like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know, we got our thing, and then they grab us, and then all of a sudden, we're riding the Snorvagn with Drunky down at the back, and he's like coming up to me, and he's like, and excuse me, sorry. I don't know. Single tooth, threatening to put it right in my cheek. You know. But yeah, I've lived in a lot of places. I lived in Nashville, Tennessee for a long time, and I love Nashville. You know about Nashville? It's country music capital of the world. We like to say of the world in America, you know, the World Series, because I don't know why we do that, but we do that. But anyway, country music, Nashville, and living there, the fuck? Living there, you realize where country music comes from. At least I did. One day, I was sitting in a cafe, and they have cafes in Nashville, and people aren't wearing cowboy hats unless they're tourists from Germany. So I'm sitting there, and there's this guy doing road construction or whatever. He's doing something on the side of the road, and two people are asking him directions on how to get to the Country Music Hall of Fame. And they're like, "So, how do we get to the Country Music Hall of Fame?" And he says, "Well, you don't take there, go to the left there, and go to the right, and you just go right down there street." So, yeah. But yeah, perhaps many of you, or some of you, or none of you, I don't know. How many have lived in other countries for extended periods of time? It's difficult, the cultural differences. You know, one thing that I noticed is like Swedish radio, right? You could be listening there, they could be playing a song, getting into the groove. I said, Hop, a hippie to the hip, hip hop, you don't stop. Oh, rock it out, baby brother, to the boogie, the bang bang, the boogie to the boogie to beat. Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the beat. And me, the Olika I Kiruna. Fuck! Well, it pisses me off. I don't know about you guys, I mentioned it to some people, they're like, oh, that's just the way it is here. Give me something. Don't stop in the middle of the groove. Thanks a lot.